Imagine being able to hear something terrifying but not able to see it. How scared would you feel? From the unearthly sound of the trumpets depicting the War of Armageddon to one of the most terrifying exorcism recordings ever captured, this video is not for those who are easily scared. Lock your doors, hit those lights and get comfy. Are you sure you're alone? The demonic chanting of the Waldeck Mine. Frank is a well-seasoned cave explorer and uploads videos frequently to his YouTube channel. He has over 250,000 subscribers and his channel is dedicated to exploring abandoned caves and mines. He is not known for anything related to the paranormal, until this video. Frank was exploring the Waldeck Mine in Wiluna, Western Australia whilst reviewing a new flashlight. Whilst deep in the tunnels he came across one of the most eeriest chanting sounds ever. Imagine being isolated in a mine and encountering this.
You can see right here where some of these boards are bending. Do you hear that? Sounds like, what is that, wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Do you hear that? It stopped. Wow. I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy. Don't know if that's a bird or I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but wow. I've heard some weird stuff in mines, but that is definitely creepy. I don't know what that is. So let's get out of here and head back out to the portal. That was weird.
The Ogden EVP. The following EVP was captured in a node building on the Ogden Union Stockyards in Utah. After the stockyards closed in 1971, the Ogden Exchange building was used in 1974 as a community mental health and drug treatment center. Over its years, the Ogden Exchange building saw a triple homicide, 3 suicides and 1 natural death. The building finally closed in 1987. In 2005, members of the Ghost Investigator Society were conducted a paranormal investigation. They caught what's thought to be one of the best EVPs of its generation. During the time of the recording, the building was completely empty. There was no water facilities and the building itself had not had running water for 20 years. Just a little warning, the following EVP is said to be that of a child struggling in water and may be distressing to some. The sound of Saturn. The sounds you are about to hear were recorded by the Cassini spacecraft on its journey to the edge of the solar system. The radio waves are recorded from the auroras at the poles of the planet. These auroras are similar to Earth's northern and southern lights. The Cassini spacecraft began detecting these radio emissions in 2002 when Cassini was 374 million kilometers from the planet using the Cassini radio and plasma wave science instruments. They are hauntingly mesmerizing. Take a listen. The sky trumpets. For almost 2 decades, people all around the world have been reporting and capturing a strange trumpet-like sound coming from what seems to be the sky. Some people have also reported that they've had vivid nightmares after hearing this event. In some places it's happened once, other places a few more times. There have been many theories around this event, from it being the Horn of Gabriel marking the start of the War of the Apocalypse, American secret weapon testing, aliens, construction work, and even the Earth's shell grinding down. None of these can be confirmed, so what do you think this unearthly sound could be?
Mistä vitusta toi tulee?
The Exorcism of Annelisese Michel. This one needs no introduction. The Exorcism of Annelisese Michel is one of the most famous exorcisms of our time. It also spawned the movie The Exorcism of Emily Rose. At the age of 16, she began having epileptic seizures. For the next few years, she was in and out of psychiatric hospitals, on and off a half dozen antipsychotic and anti-epileptic drugs, and her behaviour spiraled downhill. Annelisese became obsessed with atonement and ritual, but it went much further than this. She reported visions of demonic faces and panicked and snarled at sacred images, and the seizures continued and became more bizarre. After exhausting all the medical options, the Michel family turned to the church for help. Over the final year of her life, Annelisese received no medical care at her own demand and was put through 67 exhausting exorcism sessions, as codified in Roman ritual, over 11 months. 2 priests, Ernst Alt and Arnold Renz, grappled with her demons and recorded 42 of the sessions on tape. At least 6 demons were in possession of Annelisese, and they even identified themselves: Judas, Hitler, Nero, Cain, Valentin Fleischmann, and Lucifer.
Hass.
Ja.
Und wo der Hass ist, da gibt's keine Ruhe.
Nein. Und für uns gibt's nie Ruhe. Nie.
Weil
In der Ewigkeit. Und jetzt bin ich verdammt. Die müssen in eigenen Seminaren ausgebildet werden, die dürfen nicht auf die anderen Universitäten. Kapiert?
Klar. Ist da sonst noch etwas zu sagen?
Oh, weil das,
Weil der Teufel größere Macht.
im Namen deines seligen Jungfrau, im Namen Jesu, befehle ich dir auszufahren im Namen des dreifaltigen Gottes, des Vaters, im Namen des dreifaltigen Geistes, befehle ich dir auszufahren und nicht
So there we have 5 of the most terrifying and eeriest sounds ever recorded. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like, share it around with your friends. There's going to be plenty more to come, so make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss a thing.